Is there a bigger move the Dodgers made than Tommy Edman? I mean, what in the world? The dude's hitting cleanup for the Dodgers. Even he can laugh at that. I wonder if that'll be brought up. Tom Verducci with Tommy Edman.
You were hurt for most of this season. Didn't play until the middle of August. Did you dream a night like this could be possible for you this season?
Yeah, no, I mean, God is just so good. After the way the season started, to end up at this situation today is crazy. Got an amazing team. They just welcomed me in with open arms, and can't wait to keep it going.
What makes this team so special to you, Tommy?
Just the resilience. You know, we've had a lot of things not go our way this year and keep on fighting back. You know, played a lot of tough games, and I think that's going to help us out in the next round.
Let's talk about that next round. Friday night, Game 1 of the World Series, Dodgers, Yankees. What's your message to these Dodger fans?
Yeah, I can't wait. This is what we've always dreamed about, you know, and just wanted to thank the Dodgers fans for coming out and creating an electric environment today in the past couple series, and we're just looking forward to seeing some more.
We all can't wait for it. Congratulations. Your 2024 NL champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Well, Harold, you knew Tommy Edman would be the NLCS MVP. Tell us why.
Well, his versatility. You were talking about the trade to go get him, right? He catches all the routine balls at shortstop, makes all the plays, but he can also go out here and do this in center. Incredible athlete. Switch hitter, does all the things he can do, runs the bases. I mean, selfless. They can use him to move runners like they did here, and Ohtani ends up getting an RBI here. There's so many things he can do, both sides of the plate. I don't think anybody realized what he was capable of doing. And you really, when you see a guy play every day, some of his skill set showed up. And tonight he showed off the power. He's been able to do it all. Since he's been a Dodger, the power numbers have just gone off the roof. He's got a different swing, he's had a lot more power, and he's in a way better lineup. And when you do that, it's contagious. You're going to get some pitches to hit, and he's taking advantage of it.
Most RBIs in a single postseason series in franchise history. The slugging cleanup hitter, Tommy Edman, tied with Corey Seager.
You know, Tommy Edman is here with us. Congratulations. The MVP has joined us.
MVP right here.
We got the MVP. From La Jolla Country Day to MVP of the National League Championship Series, brother. Way to go. Congratulations. We're going to get a mic for you in a moment, Tommy. Maybe we can let you borrow Alex's in the time. Here, we got a stool coming, too. This is a professional operation. Stool and a mic in less than 30 seconds. All right, Tommy. Now that we're official, congrats. Tell us about your role on the Dodgers from the day you got here to today, headed to the World Series.
Yeah, I mean, it's been crazy. I was injured when I first got here and kind of didn't know what the season was going to bring. But, you know, I know they brought me in to kind of fill a bunch of different roles. And the past, like, week or so, since Biggie got hurt, it's been all shortstop. But, you know, it's been fun to be part of such a great team. You know, we got so many good players, and it's just been sick. Really fun.
Tommy, congrats on the win, the way you play. You're such a great role model for so many young kids out there that want to be like you and want to be a champion. You had experience with the Cardinals. How does that experience, how did it help you tonight and in this series, and how does it compare to being an LA Dodger?
Yeah, with St. Louis, we made it to NLCS my rookie year, and I think just playing in that environment, you know, just prepared me for all the future moments that we've had, you know, just being able to keep a steady heartbeat. And I think the other thing is with this team, we got so many guys who have the experience and just, you know, play the game really cool, calm, and collected, and kind of rubs off on everybody else.
Well, Tommy, congratulations to you, man. It was a fun series to watch you play there. Now, you played multiple positions, right? You played center field, you played shortstop, you played second base during the season as well. I don't think people realize how difficult it is. It's not that you can just throw you in center field and say, tomorrow you're going to play shortstop. How much pride and time do you put into making sure you're prepared to play anywhere they need you?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I definitely got to put the work in, you know, make sure I'm taking ground balls at short, second, outfield. But, you know, our staff, coach staff does a great job of making sure they're always available, you know, whenever I need some extra work. But, yeah, it is tough. It is tough. But I think that's kind of where that time in St. Louis early in my career helped out a little bit, too. I moved all around the first, like, I guess my whole career so far. So I think just having that experience and being able to adjust has helped out.
Tommy, congratulations on going to the World Series and winning the MVP. Tommy, the first day that you look at the lineup and you find yourself hitting cleanup on that lineup full of monsters, what was the feeling like?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know, I've never hit cleanup in my life before this year, and to do so in this line, we got so many superstars on our team, and it feels weird, you know, like being in the clubhouse. Everybody's talking a lot of smack. Be like, hey, we got our cleanup hitter coming through.
I know.
No, it's been good. It felt good to come through today. You know, a couple big situations.
Tommy, Poppy has something for you.
You my dog, man. You my dog. And only bad guys.
What we got?
Only the bad guys worth it. My dog, teacher. Congratulations, man.
We can't let you go without telling you this. The last guy to have 11 hits and 11 RBIs in an LCS is sitting to your left, David Ortiz.
I remember watching
there
that.
We go.
You're sick in the postseason, man.
Congratulations.
Just like you, man.
Best of luck against the Yankees. Tommy, way to go. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it, Tommy.
Shohei, obviously the MVPs on this team are going to make all the headlines, but you have people that don't make the headlines, like Tommy Edman winning the MVP for the NLCS. Can you describe what it's like to be surrounded on a team where it feels like anybody can step up in a big moment like that?
トミーは間違いなく MVP だと思ってますし、このシリーズだけじゃなくてシーズンの途中から来ましたけど本当に大きい仕事を数字に残らないところも含めて、本当に素晴らしい選手だなと思ってますし、誰かが調子悪い時に誰かがカバーするっていうそういう試合が多かったと思うので、そういう意味では本当に素晴らしい試合が多かったなと思ってます。
Just what do you think of the trajectory Tommy Edman has been on from not even playing a game till August to being the NLCS MVP here?
It's a crazy trajectory. I can't say enough about the front office being able to acquire him at the deadline. What he can do for us on the field, in the clubhouse. It's just amazing. And I never imagined, once we acquired him, he'd be hitting fourth in a postseason game. But I trust him. The guys trust him. He's made huge defensive plays for us and had huge hits. So I just very, very fortunate to have a player like Tommy.
Tommy, you tied Corey Seager's record for NLCS RBIs by a Dodger. Did they tell you when they traded for you that this was your role on the team, being the MVP of the NLCS?
No, they did not inform me of that. Nor did they inform me I was going to be hitting cleanup. So, but yeah, no, it's pretty crazy, especially with the history of the organization, to have tied that record. I had no idea about it until I guess after the game. But it's a huge part of that is just a testament to the guys on the team. We had really good at bats throughout the series. Our whole lineup was really good. We had any number of guys who could have won MVP, but I just kept getting up with guys on base and had a lot of opportunities to drive runs in.
Tommy, like when the postseason started, there was, majority of the role was, moving you around the field wherever you were needed. And you flash forward to today, now you mentioned you're batting fourth in cleanup. How do you maintain the poise to be able to stay on the course and make sure that you're able to deliver when those opportunities are arising for you and not just falter when, when you get moved up to cleanup and stuff like that?
Yeah, I didn't really think too much about the spot in the lineup I was hitting, just, more just situational. If there's guys on base, just try to put something in play and have a chance to drive guys in. So I don't know if the spot in the lineup necessarily means that much to me. But yeah, kind of like you were saying, I didn't really know what my role was when I got traded here, and then postseason moving around a little bit. And I feel like I've kind of just done a good job of adjusting to whatever is required of me in any given situation.
So, Tommy, quick question for you. When you come over to a team like the Dodgers in the middle of the season, there's just so much upheaval for you personally. How do you get comfortable with the team, with the move to the West Coast? How did the team make you feel comfortable? How did that all work out to end up where you are tonight?
Well, the move to the West Coast is actually a move home because I'm from San Diego, so that was definitely made things a little bit easier for my wife and son to be closer to their family. And the other part too is just organization did such a great job of welcoming me and making sure I kind of had everything I needed because I was injured when I got traded, so just making sure I was going through all the rehab stuff that I needed to, and really just being really diligent about the work that I needed to put in order to get ready to play every day again. So yeah, huge credit goes to the staff and then my teammates as well for welcoming me and making me feel like part of the team from day one.
Tommy, when we were in New York, especially after Game 4, you kept saying, "I've never been to the World Series. We're one win away. This would be really cool." Now that you are in the World Series, and it's for any baseball fan against the Yankees a dream matchup, just what are you feeling and your thoughts on the whole matchup going into the Yankee series?
yeah, it's what you always dream about as a little kid. You know, getting to play in the World Series and playing for the Dodgers against the Yankees. I mean, it's pretty surreal, you know. And yeah, I'm just excited to you know, get to play those big games. We're enjoying this series win tonight. Over this next week or so, we're gonna start preparing against the Yankees. But yeah, it's just dream come true for sure.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。